We are now going to work through the short answer section. So let's give it a read. It says, write an expression for each of the following without using multiplication or division signs. So A is tripled and then subtracted from 7. Okay, so I'm tripling A. So that means I've got 3 times A. And then I'm taking this away from 7. The order here is important. See how it says A is tripled and then subtracted from 7. 7 minus 3A. The order here is important. I can guarantee you that's what people are going to get wrong on the test. All right, 9 more than B is halved. Okay, if it's 9 more than B, that means it's B plus 9. Or you could write it as 9 plus B. The order here doesn't matter because addition, the order doesn't matter. But then the whole thing is halved. So then you have to halve the whole thing. So we divide the whole thing by 2. So our line here has to be like that. Next. If x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 9, find the value of the following expressions. So remember, with substitution questions, you get a mark for literally doing this. Ready? See how I'm just replacing like y with 9 and x with 4? That right there, people, is a mark. There's no excuse not for getting that correct. This is going to be 4 plus 9 minus 5, and then the square root of 9 is 3. 4 plus 9 is 13 minus 5 plus 3. 3 plus 3 is 16 minus 5. It's going to be 11 as my answer. See how I just worked slowly down the page until I got it? I didn't make any big jumps. And that's because in a test, I want to secure as many marks as possible. I don't want to make any silly mistakes. We come to the next one here. So I've got 4 here. I've got 9 here. That's squared plus then 9 again squared. And then I've got 4 again. Okay, then the numbers here are yuck. This is going to be, first you go 9 squared, because remember BidMass? BidMass tells me, that I'd first deal with the indices before division and multiplication. So this is 4 times 81 plus 81 times 4. Okay, what is 4 times 81? Well, remember, if you're in a test and you're kind of like struggling with this, you can just do this. This is 4, 8 4s are 32. So it's going to be 3, 2, 4 plus 3, 2, 4, which is 6, 4, 8. Bang. Next one. Here we go. So again, we just sub in, but notice how it is this time. This time I've got a 4 times a 9, and then that whole thing is squared. Oh my goodness, this is going to be huge. And then this will be 4 there. Okay. Now, with this one, we're not actually going to tidy it up all the way here because we haven't learnt yet how to add fractions. What's 4 9s? 4 9s are 36. Now, what is... Now, this is going to be a tricky one. What is 36 squared? 36 squared. You do not need to know what 36 squared is. I mean, again, what you'd do here is you'd have to set it up like this. If they gave you something like this, you'd go 6 6s are 36. So 6 carry the 3. 3 6s are 18. 18 plus 3 is 21. Carry the 0. 3 6s are 18. Carry the 1. 3 3s are 9. That's that. Do this. This is 6 9 2 1 2 9 6. That's going to be our answer to 36 squared. So I'm just going to leave my answer as 1296 plus 3/4. There's nothing more we can do with it. When we learn how to add fractions, there is, but we're not learning fractions at the moment. Next one, 4, 4 minus 4, 2. Now into the y spot, we put a 9. Into the x spot, we put a 4. This is going to be 4, 4 minus 4, 18 minus 12. 4, 4 minus 4. 18 minus 12 is 6. 4, 4 minus 4 6s are 24. And then 44 minus 24 is going to be 20. And there's my answer. Okay, hopefully you were successful with all of that. On to the next page. Question 3. Simplify the following by collecting like terms. All right, what are we doing here? Now, first we just want to figure out what our like terms are. I've got 8p and negative 5p. So those are like terms. So that's 3p. Then I'm going to change my colors here. I've got 7 and 6. 7 plus 6 is what? 7 plus 6 is 13. So plus 13. What else have we got here? we have just this, and there are no like terms for that, so this would just be plus 6pq. That's our answer, everyone. Next one. Remember, they're only like terms if they have exactly the same pronumerals. So that means 3e squared and 9e are not like terms. This is a like term with this. 9e minus 6e is 3e. This 3e squared here actually doesn't have any other like terms. There's nothing else here with 3e squared. So this just stays here. It's no good. Next one. We've got negative 2f plus 7f. So what is negative 2 plus 7? Negative 2 plus 7 is going to be plus 5f. Sorry, my brain just kind of broke there for a second. Plus 5f. And then what else do we have here? So we have a couple other lone ranges here. We have this minus 4, which is just hanging out by itself. And we also have this negative 2ef. And that doesn't have any like terms either. And just like that, we are done. That is our answer. Bang. Next one. Here it is. Ugh. All right, so we've got 2s. 5s is 7s. We have, what else? We have 7st minus 2ts. So remember, they're like terms because even though they're in different orders, they've still got exactly the same pronumerals. So that's going to be plus 6st. All right, next one. We have 3 by itself. Plus 3. Then what else do we have? We have negative 4t minus t is negative 5t. And that right there, everyone, is our answer. Hopefully you're successful with that one. Our long journey continues. With this one, write the following expressions without multiplication or division symbols. So how do we do this? Well, remember what you do here is you just multiply all your numbers. So 2 times 3 is 6 times 4 is 24. Then I have an a. I have one a. Then I have b and b squared. That's b cubed. Then I have c squared. And that's it. There is my answer. Over here, let me grab the pen. We're going to go 21cd over 35c. Then we need to simplify this. This c will cancel with this c. Then 21 and 35 are both divisible by 7, right? So this is going to end up with 3 on 35 divided by 7 is 5. So that means my final answer here will be 3d on 5. We then continue. Using the distributive law, expand the following. So remember, when you've got these type of questions, just expand out the brackets. That's all you're doing here. What's 3 times 9? 3 9s are 27. So it's 27ab. What's 3 7s? 3 7s are 21. So it's going to be 21abx. And just like that, we're done. Over here, we go 2 times w. So that's 2w squared. And then 2 times, now see how you got a negative here? This is 2 times negative 4, which is negative 8 wx. Perfect. We continue. All right, here we go. Complete the following table. My goodness. Will this test never end? All right, what are we doing here? We've got x is 4 and y is 9. What is this going to be? Well, what this is saying, what is this saying? This is saying that if I put a 4 here and a 9 there, what will my answer be? So the square root of 4 plus the square root of 9, that's 2 plus 3. It's going to be 5. So 5 will live there. They're not giving us much room for working here at all. Then they're saying, okay, and this is interesting now. What is that? How did I do that? Okay, whatever. Then they're saying, all right, now you're in the scenario where the square root of x plus the square root of y is equal to 4. Okay? You also know that y is equal to 1. The square root of 1 is 1. We don't know what this is, but we know that the answer is 4. 1 plus what is equal to 4? You know that this has to be 3. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. Therefore, what has to be in my x spot to get 3 here? It has to be 9. The square root of 9 is 3. So that means 9 is going to live there. And then we're going to do the same logic again. Oh, this one's actually... Ugh, this is a big one. Actually, can I come back here? Can I finish off these ones? Because now that we know what x and y is, we can figure this out. So this is subbing. If I come over here, this is now going, all right, I've got 3, 4, minus 2, y is 9, 3 4s are 12, minus 2 9s are 18, 12 minus 18 is negative 6. And then to figure this one out, so now I'm figuring this one out, I'm going, all right, I've got 3, 9, minus 2, 1, 3 9s are 18, sorry, 3 9s are 27, minus 2 is 25. 25 goes here. Also, another easy one to figure out would be this one. So this is saying I put a 25 in here and a 36 in there. So the square root of 25 plus the square root of 36 is 5 plus 6, which is 11. And then to get this one, I'm going 3 times 25 plus 2 times 36. Okay, this is going to be 3 25s or what? Oh, sorry, I'm subtracting these, not adding. I'm subtracting 3x minus 2y. 3 times 25 is going to be 75. And then 2 times 36 is 72. And if I subtract them, that's going to leave me with 3 there. All right, we're nearly here, people. The last one, we've got to figure out x and y here. So if you look here, it's saying the square root of x plus the square root of y is equal to 7. Okay, interesting. Can we say what x and y would have to be in order for that to be the case? What two numbers add to 7? You could do lots of different numbers here, couldn't you? There's really no restricting what you could do here to make this work, couldn't you? You could do a whole host of different numbers. But let's just think for a second, because they also have to be squared numbers that kind of give us the result. Like, for instance, it could be 4 and 3, but it could be 2 and 5, and then I would just square them to get that as well. But then it also has to work with this one. This right here, people, this is the tricky one on how to get this quickly. I would just kind of do a bit of trial and error here until something works, because I've got 3x minus 2y. 3x minus 2y. Okay, so really what you have to do here to get this right, 3x plus 3x minus 2y, that's equal to 30. What would x and y be? Let me stop the video here for a second. I'm going to have a think.